An original short when Gen X gets old. The price of coffee. Buying coffee from this place always makes me feel like I'm going to be asked to join a cult. Everyone is so overly friendly, smiling those big, impossible, face-cracking smiles, and much like taking the free ski weekend from a timeshare group, I'm afraid that by the end of my time here, when they offer me the black and white Nikes and the snow-white robes of Ascension, I'll feel like saying no is simply out of the question. However, this trip is different. This time, instead of the typical attractive, fashionably dressed, often too thin, hipster kids that usually work in these places, the inductee approaching my car to take my pre-order is a rotund youth with long hair, a too thin goatee, and the kind of coat/vest that has never been cool, even by hipster standards. This break-in protocol is almost more than I can bear. This is unheard of. I'll have no qualms about telling this umbilicated little barista exactly what he can do with his solo cup's worth of grape Kool-Aid. I'm so shaken by this new tactic that I almost forget that I'm here to order coffee. He approaches and gives me what I assume is a smile. It's hard to tell, but it's the kind of expression where a smile is conveyed but not really seen. I've only ever seen this accomplished by the fat kid from Up. I admire the technique, because, let's face it, smiling isn't my strong suit. I partially managed to compose myself long enough to stutter out my order and, after telling me how amazing my request is, my soon-to-be sponsor asks me the single most life-changing question I have ever been faced with. So what are you doing today? Riding dirty? I'm stymied. I have no idea what I've just been asked. All I can do is blink at him for a few long minutes that he seems to be unaware of as he eagerly awaits my response. After contemplating multiple options, I conclude that my best course of action is to respond, yeah, totally unaware of what I have just admitted/agreed to, though I'm fairly certain this conversation is not legally binding. I just want coffee. This apparently is the correct answer, and he responds, yeah, me too. That's so gangsta. Upon hearing this, I immediately begin to reevaluate every decision I have ever made. All I wanted was a cup of coffee and not the stark realization that my journey to become my father is complete. As I drive off in a daze, I can't help but wonder if this coffee is worth the cost.